Oral final exam responding to what are the different types of arguments discussed in Chapter 1 and what are the implications of the law of non-contradiction as an objective philosophical truth. In Chapter 1, Kowalski presents the basic arguments of philosophy. Argument is defined as a group of prepositions, one of which can be proved true with the use of the other prepositions. Kowalski, 2016, page 8. Arguments are either deductive or inductive. Deductive arguments are required to be sound and valid, structured correctly, and only true premises. These arguments have the conclusion follow these premises. Kowalski, 2016, page 9. Here's a deductive argument example. All dogs have 4 legs. The pet is a dog. Therefore, the pet has 4 legs. Each premise is true, and therefore the conclusion can be deduced as true. Inductive arguments are non-deductive arguments that have a conclusion with a high degree of probability of truth, not a guaranteed truth. Kowalski, 2016, page 11. An example is all elephants I saw in Africa are gray, therefore all elephants are gray. The premises presented an idea that can be generalized, and inferences based on said premise can be made. The law of non-contradiction is a fundamental principle of logic where a meaningful statement and its negation cannot both be true simultaneously and cannot be false simultaneously. Kowalski, 2016, page 19. For example, the man is 5 feet tall, but is also not 5 feet tall. This would break the law of non-contradiction, as both cannot be true nor both false. The law of non-contradiction is not a definer of truth about philosophical statements. However, it is a tool to be used to eventually determine the truth of these statements. The law of non-contradiction brings objectivity to philosophy. If the argument breaks the rules of non-contradiction, then it cannot be objective, regardless of any information presented. Objective truths are undeniable and a part of the world regardless of who is saying them or using them. Kowalski, 2016, page 15. Objective truths are important as it is an element of any argument presented. Even if an argument is subjective based, it will use objectives as a tool to be interpreted. So in philosophy, the presentation of truth, which is the goal, requires this same objectivity. By using the law of non-contradiction, subjective statements can be removed and what is left is the objective truths.